Hello, great to be with you. We're here in Stratford at the London Stadium, a ground built originally for the Olympics in 2012. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. It's West Ham United versus Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Number 1, Lucas Fabianski. Number 24, Tiro Carrera. Number 15, Craig Dawson. Number 4, Kurt Zuma. Thanks for attending today's game at the London Stadium. Enjoy the match.
And so the battle commences. And the starting lineup for West Ham United. The experienced Lucas Fabianski stands between the posts. Declan Rice starts alongside Tomasz Soucek in the centre of midfield. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. The initial 11 for Wolves. Pedro Neto plays with Daniel Podence out wide. And the striker of choice today is Gonzalo Guedes. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Maxwell Cornet. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Good technique displayed. Moutinho. On to Guedes. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
And the short option preferred. And Moutinho with it. On to Guedes. Well, no way through. Keeper not concentrating. Scamacca. I must say, this looks promising. Paqueta. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Maxwell Cornet. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. He's enjoying space. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. And a throw in here for Wolves. Nelson Semedo. It's with Moutinho. Nunes. Moutinho. Gonzalo Guedes now. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Declan Rice. Paqueta. And continues his run. Tomasz Soucek. And nicely struck. Well, it ended up being easier for the goalkeeper in the end. Nelson Semedo. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Tomasz Soucek. Gianluca Scamacca. Paqueta. Well, he's given us away. Gonzalo Guedes. Mateus Nunes. And a creative look about this. Might be a chance here. Ball is loose. Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal.
Well, you have to think they're going to take the lead at some point, because they're really looking dangerous at the moment.
Well, unlucky perhaps to be denied, but they've now got to think about defending. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Nelson Semedo. Good width from Wolves. Gonzalo Guedes. Far from a good pass. Maxwell Cornet. Gianluca Scamacca. Tomasz Soucek. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Paqueta. High quality defending. Moutinho. Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. Chance to finish. Well, a nearly moment, just over the top. Podence. Gonzalo Guedes now. Gonzalo Guedes. Throw in for Wolves here. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And scope for them to produce something exciting. Gonzalo Guedes. And here's Moutinho. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so penalty yes, yellow card no.
This to make it 1-0. A well-taken penalty.
Well, as you can see, the keeper makes no effort in the end. He was hoping it would be struck down the middle, but it's an easy finish, really.
And the Hammers get the ball moving again. Will there be a quick reply from them? There needs to be. Maxwell Cornet. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. Maxwell Cornet. On to Paquetá. Gianluca Scamacca. Perfect tackle. Neto. Well, getting close to the half-time interval, and the story so far, they're not really making home advantage count. Stuart, your take?
Well, they've not had quite enough purpose to their attacking play so far. It's all been a bit too predictable. But in the second half, if they can get more support to their strikers and play with greater intensity, they can certainly turn this around.
Possession lost, intercepted. Setting off perhaps a little bit too much here. Top-class defending. Aaron Cresswell. Gianluca Scamacca. What can the Hammers do from this position? Jared Bowen. Well, the supporters think it's on. Strong hand on that one. And that will be a corner.
Well, these fans have had to be patient. Could this be the equaliser?
And over it comes. Well, straight at the goalkeeper then. Dawson. Cornet. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Gonzalo Guedes. It's a good Wolves move in the making, but nothing comes of it.
Well, West Ham have had so much of the ball in the last 15 minutes and have created one or two good chances with it. If they can continue to play with this domination, it's only a matter of time before they draw level.
Well, that's right, and unusually they don't have the ball on this occasion. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Lucas Paquetá. Cornet has it. Well, they couldn't hang on to it, West Ham. He continues his run. Podence. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. And the referee's whistle, that will be all for the first 45 here in East London. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
And the match begins. Moutinho. On to Gedge. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Well, a nearly moment. Just over the top. This to make it 1-0. In it goes! A well-taken penalty. Jared Bowen. Strong hand on that one. And that will be a corner. Cornet. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of...
And the ball is moving again, with Wolves looking to build on what was a positive first-half performance. What will they produce in this half? Lucas Paqueta. Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt. Nelson Semedo. High pressing at its best. Lost possession. Mateus Nunes. And he's going to be disappointed with that pass. A meaty but fair challenge, and it will be a throw-in. They're certainly allowing their opponents to come onto them. Oh, far from the ideal pass. Really effective shielding under pressure. Jared Bowen. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Gonzalo Guedes. Alert defending. Gonzalo Guedes. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, he saved it!
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
Declan Rice. They couldn't maintain possession. A danger here as he runs at them, but timely defending when it mattered. Paqueta. Well, nicely cut out. And teammates to play it to. And that was simply miles off target.
Well, I think he's right to go for power, but he's made the wrong connection, and it's really poor technique in the end.
Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Craig Dawson. Scamacca. Now with Paqueta. Declan Rice. Paqueta. This could level it. Chance maybe. Finally gathered by the keeper.
Well, that's a really good recovery. He had to be smart there.
Max Kilman. Gonzalo Guedes. He's given it away. Declan Rice. This is looking threatening. Tomasz Soucek. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Cornet got to it easily, the keeper. Gonzalo Guedes. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Lucas Paqueta. Back to Antonio. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Well, just couldn't play that decisive ball.
If there's John Scott in the stadium, can you please make yourself known to the nearest steward? Thank you.
And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? Well, a yellow card it is, and not too many complaints.
No, he can't argue with that. He's been warned.
Johnny. Given away by Wolves. Maxwell Cornet. Soucek. On the ball, Michael Antonio. Tomasz Soucek. Chance to do damage. Rice. Good work by Wolves to get it back. Neto. Now can they counter clinically? And it looked like open road for them, but up a dead end. And he keeps going. But they dealt with the threat posed.
Well, just listen to these West Ham fans. They're driving their team forward here.
Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Maxwell Cornet. Perfect tackle. Just 15 minutes remaining. Encouraging move from West Ham. And he might be through here. Oh, commanding goalkeeping. Mateus Nunes. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Gonzalo Guedes. Not showing good patience. Able to get a body in the way. Good defending.
Well, they haven't been at their best, but these West Ham fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Adama. And in the perfect position to read it. And giving it away. Paqueta. On the ball in an attacking position, but they've got to do something positive quickly. Well, the cross didn't get past the first defender. And over the touchline for what will be a West Ham throw. And space to cross it. Cresswell. And a good-looking ball. And with the goalkeeper. Gonzalo Guedes. Traore. Gonzalo Guedes. On to Neves. Coutinho! Oh, a smart save to keep them in it.
Well, that keeps it interesting, but they're running out of time here.
Maxwell Cornet.
Well, that save has just about kept them in it, but they have to pose more of a threat at the other end.
Well, as spectacular as the save was, it can't be just about their stellar keeper. They know that. And given away. Coutinho. It's with Ruben Neves. Pedro Neto. Gonzalo Guedes. Strength and control, a big part of his game. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. Maxwell Cornet. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Cresswell. It's a perfect challenge. Pedro Neto. Promising sequence. Gonzalo Guedes. Well, nothing productive, really. And there goes the final whistle. An altogether frustrating experience for West Ham and their supporters.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
And now they get the ball rolling. Coutinho. On to Gedge. Oh, really sound goalkeeping.
Well, that's such a good save, isn't it? How did he keep that one out?
Well, a nearly moment. Just over the top. This to make it 1-0. In it goes! A well-taken penalty. Jared Bowen. Strong hand on that one. And that will be a corner. Cornet. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper.
Well, not making life difficult for the keeper at all. A wide attempt.